Hi, Libras. Thanks for hopping on board. It's always nice to have you. Remember, you don't have to be a Libra to stop by the old Swedes bungalow. If you feel drawn to this channel for some reason, this message could very well be for you. So you might want to give it a try. And hit that thumbs up button if it resonates with you. If this could be your story. Ooh, it looks like some of you are in need of some healing. Yeah. And patience. You might be trying to push the envelope here. Try to make things happen when you actually just need to have a little more patience, kick back, and let time resolve your issues here. Also, a lot of you, your energy is out of balance. You're being protected by guardian angels and watched over, and they're trying to help you through this process, but your temperance card is in reverse here. You may be pushing something to happen that needs to happen more on its own, maybe divine timing. And you're being asked to have patience. Okay. It seems like many of you, now remember this is a story. I read different stories every day because the cards turn up different every day. May or may not be your story. If it isn't, just don't take it to heart, okay? If it is your story and you resonate with what I'm saying, you may be able to learn something out of it. Hopefully. Anyway, it looks like you've been betrayed in some aspect. You've had 10 swords put in your back. You've probably be betrayed more than once. But this 10 of swords is in reverse, so it looks like you're coming out of it. You're healing up. You've learned the lesson, a big, painful lesson, because pain is the teacher. And that's why your temperance card is in reverse here, because you're still suffering, a lot of you. So this reading today is for those of you who are still caught up in your emotions, still suffering in some aspect. But I'll tell you what, when this is over, when you've gotten your energy, gathered all your balanced energy together, looks like a lot of you have already seen the light. Yeah, this has happened to you, and you had to do a lot of contemplation over it. You're still, in the pangs of some sort of suffering, but it looks like you went into limbo, thought about it for a long time, and now maybe you might even have a plan. Something that you want to put into motion. Something that you've figured out. Seen the light. The light bulb has gone off. And that's after this, you deal with this pain and suffering. Oh, this could be a money-making idea. Or there's two ways I could read this. There could be someone in your life, like a boss or an employer, someone that you look up to, someone that is well off, and they may step in to help you in some aspect. Or you may be planning on, maybe getting a loan, or I could read it as you've formed a plan to make yourself wealthy. You have a dream, you have an ambition, and it's a positive one. And if you head in that direction, it'll be beneficial to you. You'll become, maybe someone who has a lot of money. So take it either way. An employer, someone you look up to, someone with a lot of money, maybe even a relative or whatever, may give you a loan. Or you may, like I said, have this bright idea to make money. And it looks like it would be a good idea, good positive move, if that's the case. Now I see here that what's caused you to become unbalanced is there's been a disconnection. Someone, and probably you, were very unhappy in a situation that involved love, and you had to turn your back on this love. You had to separate from it. And that could have been painful, but in the long run, uh, you're thinking about returning. You want a bright new world. You're looking to step out of the darkness into the sunlight, but some of you may be having second thoughts about the whole thing now. Maybe some time has gone by. There's something that you're indecisive about and not quite healed from. Okay? Yeah, it's hard for you. You're moving on, but it's very difficult for you to move on because you've turned your back on love. You're having to give up love. And that's a love situation, and that's tough to do. Okay, wow, because you're heading in a new direction. This pain that you've gone through was a great learning process for you, and it looks like you've had to stay strong in order to, not return back to this person. Uh, you're headed for your Four of Wands. You may have thought you had it with this person that deceived you and betrayed you, but you're going to get it anyway, okay? Four of Wands is a good foundation, a good relationship, fun, someone that you can adventure with, party with, just have a great time with, and the passion and the sex is out of this world. So the chemistry is really great. So I'm seeing that you had some great chemistry with this past person, and that's what keeps you hanging in there. But they're not the only fish in the sea. You've still got this Four of Wands coming up. If you want it, I mean, if you can heal, if you're not in so much pain and you're so out of balance, you don't recognize it, or you just don't want it in your life, but it's coming. It's there. Four of Wands is an exciting card to me. It means passion. It's actually the Twin Flames card, but I don't I don't talk much about twin flames or go there too often because there's only supposed to be one twin flame for you in the whole universe. So how am I to say this was your twin flame? So I don't read the Four of Wands as your twin flame. I read it as twin flame energy. Somebody that just is so, the physical relationship is very intense, very hot. Okay? I have to curb my words, on YouTube. I used to be a little bit more flamboyant, but they've cracked down. And if I want to stay on the air, I've got to kind of walk on thin ice a little bit when it comes to this, these relationships here. So, anyway, I think you get the point with that Four of Wands. And you must be a very passionate person because I think you bring this kind of passion, this kind of fun and joy to a relationship. That's what it's looking like. Oh, yes. You've come to some conclusions about your spirituality. You don't follow the crowd. You're not traditional. Now, this is the story for somebody. I mean, you could be traditional, but this story means you're not traditional. Say if you were raised Christian, Catholic, or Protestant, or something like that. A lot of you don't want to do that anymore. You see the fallacies in that kind of stuff, and you're your own. You relate to the universe, your higher power, in your own way. You prefer to have your own association with your own creator in the way that makes you feel most comfortable, and you can believe it the most. What seems the realest to you. So what I'm saying is you're an individual when it comes to your spirituality. Oh, you might belong to a group or something, but they have to think like you do. So a lot of you are just very comfortable in your own philosophy of life. And that includes your spirituality. But you're outside the standard customary, base forms of belief, okay? Okay. Now you're either nervous about this new venture that you're getting into, or you're all up in your head about some person that has money. Like I say, maybe your boss, or just, and they make you nervous. They make you, kind of fearful. I think, now, it's either a new business that you don't know the direction, you're fearful. It always takes a bit of courage to start something new, to change. I still haven't interpreted this quite right. I'm sure we'll figure it out if I just keep moving ahead, laying some more tarot out here. I kind of get caught up in a story sometime and just forget to move on. It'll come together. Okay, yeah, you've realized that you're going to need to stand on your own, and that takes courage. That takes some kind of fortitude. And a lot of that had to do with you walking away. You're still fighting the urge to come back or to resolve this issue, but you're better off if you take a stance, stand alone, and try and be your own man or your own woman, and not let the emotions and the environment, the energy, whatever, get to you as much as it has been getting to you. This looks like it's a tough healing process for you. Just because your temperance card is in reverse. If it was in the upright position, I'd see you having an easier time of pulling all your different energies together to balance them out. Physical, emotional, health-wise, all just things that you need to balance and pull back on all together. You're not quite there yet. Like I say, you might be pushing it. You might need more time to heal. Just be patient. Temperance is all about patience. We hate patience. We want things now, because life just goes by so fast. When you get my age, you'll really feel that, your age is snowballing. The older you get, the faster you get old. It's scary in a sense. The secret to old age is getting right with your higher power and realizing the nature of the universe and how everything operates, how there's a balance, there's a wheel, and it's learning acceptance. Acceptance of your life and acceptance of your passing. Learn that. Learn acceptance. before you go, and your passing will be much, much easier, I believe. You know, that's Buddhism. That's a lot of different philosophies. Fortune. Well, it looks like you've been stuck, all right. Some of you don't think you're going to get this Four of Wands. You will. You will. You're just stuck right now. Like I say, you're impatient. You're not letting the universe take its course. So you're feeling stuck. You feel like, things are going backwards instead of moving forwards. Okay. Oh, this is a tricky reading today. Now, some of you, let me get another card. Some of you may feel like you're being judged. Like you're being overly judged by the universe. Like, why me? Why does this always happen to me? Why am I getting stricken with this pain? Well, this pain, like I said, is the teacher. If you're being judged at all, you're being judged for being too naive. For walking into something with your eyes closed. Or without maybe you didn't even have the best intentions when you got into this with this person, because maybe you didn't know where it was going to go. But at this time, a lot of you maybe feel like you're being persecuted for your beliefs or your philosophy in life. I don't know. I don't think I'm reading this card right today with the cards around it. But as I say, let's keep moving on. Oh, there it is. Okay, the Justice. Okay. All right. Yeah. Some of you feel like you're being mistreated, overly abused by the universe. Okay? We'll put it that way. But you're going to get your justice. This is a lesson. This is a karmic lesson for you. And a lot of this has to do with your spirituality, how you believe. And that's going to be part of your healing. What your spirituality, what you're comfortable with in your spirituality is going to be part of your healing. It's going to assist you in this healing. And then the universe is going to relieve some of this agony, the stress you're going through, and reward you with what you deserve. And you may deserve a job with more money, something that you're starting, something that you're into, which could be able to allow you to invest in things, or there's somebody in your realm that has the money, that has the wealth, that's reaching out, that's going to reach out to help you. They may see the injustice in your life. This person could be sent as a gift from the universe in order to give you this assistance. But they're there by your side. Or they will be there by your side. It could be even just as simple as a loan that gets you started by somebody who cares. This person cares. Yeah. You lost something that was very passionate. You lost a passionate affair with someone that you were hung up on. And it was hot. Chemistry was there, but now you're having to let it go. This row over here is all about you Every card on there is all about you letting go, having to let go of some high form of passion. Love lost. Yeah, and even right now, there could be arguments, competition, strife, mind games, head games in your life, and that may be feeling like you're stuck. There might be a certain amount of confusion in your world, in your environment. Too much going on that you would like to feel if you could move away from some of these circumstances in your life, that your wheel of fortune would again start turning in your direction. But in this reading, your wheel of fortune's in reverse, and you feel stuck. You've been feeling stuck, but it looks like in the future things are picking up. Yes, yeah, there it is. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles goes along with this King of Pentacles in the upright over here. Yeah, and it's on the Judgment card. So it's like the universe is going to reward you. That's what I'm reading in this today. The Ten of Pentacles, as you know, I don't know if as you know. I just say that. I read cards so often, but I just start taking for granted that everybody knows what the cards mean. Well, if you all knew what the cards mean, you wouldn't have to watch this, right? Okay, well, the Ten of Pentacles means that it's a really great card. It's just a really great foundation. It's about education, learning money, earning money, investing, everything turning out good for you. Drinking the best wines, eating the best meals, raising a good family, being able to put them through college, and then leaving money in inheritance. You get it now, right? That's a Ten of Pentacles, and you got that in the upright position. You got that on top of a Judgment card and a Justice card right next to it. So what I'm seeing here, and then this King of Pentacles, what I'm seeing here is whatever your involvement with this King of Pentacles here, that's going to bring some bounty into your world, into your life. This could mean marriage, family. Maybe not with this King of Pentacles. This could be just the helper, the person to get you on the road. But the Ten of Pentacles, see, is coming up for you in your life as a reward. Now, everyone's Ten of Pentacles is different. We all have different ideas of what we want out of life. So just imagine what you want out of life, what your goal may be. Imagine having it. And that's part of manifestation too. If you want something, think about it. Always think about it and work towards that direction. Your thoughts have a lot of power because they are an energy flow. Talking about power and thoughts. Now you're going to have to watch out, Libra, because there's some con artists around you. Somebody that might want to steal your justice. This could be jealousy. This could be something you have that others want. So if you come into this Ten of Pentacles, guard your money. Guard what it is that you possess that someone else may want. This is a Magician card in reverse, and that to me is the con artist. Someone that may come in to try and upset this apple cart. We don't want that now, do we? That's just a card of caution here. Also, you may have certain abilities that you're not putting to use. You may not be manifesting the way you should. There'd be a kink in your manifestation. I don't know, but I see this as people around you that may come into your world when you've achieved some abundance, and they may want to take it from you. A lot of you are wondering if this person that hurt you is going to come back. And you think if they do, you don't know what kind of energy. You don't know. You're a little nervous about that. Because this person can be radical. And I think they want to tell you something. Looks like they want to come back. They want to come back. They're kind of excited to tell you something. That's what I'm getting out of this card. This is somebody that you're passionate about. It's like they don't think you got the whole picture, or they want to persuade you of something. But their energy makes you really nervous because they may appear nervous around you. Or, yeah, it's a nervous situation. Oh, yeah, it could have been a third party situation. You got the Three of Swords here, and that's pain, emotional pain. Yeah, and it came about, I think there was a lot of people in the mix. There was mind games, competition. This person was all over the place, and they hurt you. And that could have been a third party because it's Three Swords. Yeah, it broke your heart, basically, because you had this passionate thing going with them. You've learned. That's why you're trying to heal, but it's hard. That's why your Temperance card is in reverse, and you know you have to stand on your own. You know you do. You have to take that chance of being alone and letting this person walk away. It's painful, not just for you, but for this other person as well. You may not think that they're in any pain or anything, but they are. Yeah. You could have even made this person cry, or vice versa. Probably both of you cried. That's how heavy it was. You got a broken heart here. Person destroyed what love or passion you had between you. Or you feel it, it's leaving. Okay. He wants to come back to the Knight of Swords, or her, tell you something they think is going to change your mind or be persuasive, but they're in radical energy and it's scary for you. Okay. All right. And your defenses are up. You're a little guarded. You might be thinking that you got to stand on your own all the way. If you don't want to take any help from this person, you're being defensive. You've got your walls up. I think now a lot of you are avoiding being vulnerable with anybody. So, and a lot of you feel like the whole world's against you, but you don't want to open up. But if you don't open up, you're hurting your own chances of getting the Ten of Pentacles. So you're going to have to be somewhat vulnerable. You're going to have to learn to trust people again. But also keep your defenses up against these con artists that may come into your life here and try to take some of your money or destroy your justice, get a hand on your gift. You don't want that. And they don't, they can control. Someone may want to come in and control you and your business, whatever you're doing, okay? Get a hand in it so that maybe they can get a share and control you, basically. Like some crooked manager or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, this person's going to be, this could be someone who desires you sexually. Someone desires you sexually. But not only that, they want a piece of your action. So if you're making money or you got something going on for yourself, like your own little business, beware of somebody that might want to come in, blow smoke in your eyes, tell you how they can make things better for you and everything, because basically they're looking at you as a sex object. Maybe not completely. They look up to you. They see your creativity, your passion, whatever it is, and they think that's great. They do. This isn't like they hate you or they want to see any harm come to you or anything. It's just that this person, they look at you in a very sexual nature. Yeah, they do. They think you're sexy. Now, who this person is, it very well could be this wealthy person up here. It's right in a line with them. And you may think that this person's trying to con you at first because you're leery of everyone. But they're not. They're a really good person, and they mean well in their business endeavors, whatever they do. So if you need a loan, or you're afraid to ask, or somebody has offered you help, or somebody has even come to you in a way that, I think it would be subtle, but if someone's come to you in a way that is, gentlemanly or very ladylike, and offered to help you or confess their affection or their attraction to you or something like that, don't push this person away automatically. This could be your saving grace. In fact, you could go on to marry this person, or they could be a stepping stone for you to getting your Ten of Pentacles. Okay, does that make any sense to you? This is a very involved reading today, and I'm trying to decipher it the best I can. Yeah, a lot of you need to reevaluate your friendships. That's what I'm saying here. There could be people in your environment, when they see you start to get ahead, they're going to want a piece of the action. Just choose people that inspire you, that are supportive, and you can feel it, and And that's basically, I think, who this King of Pentacles is up here. Yeah, they might back you up, try and inspire you, and be supportive towards you. Wouldn't that be nice? That's what you want in a partner. Someone who's supportive. Someone who stands by your side. Men want a good Viking woman. Woman is right there to fight right beside him. Never lets him down. Shows her love by being there for him. Trying to make his world comfortable, but it really makes a man feel good when a woman sticks up for him and is just right there. Men know this. Well, sometimes you feel a little sexy, even a little lustful, Libra. That's just normal. You're not normal if you don't feel lustful once in a while. Now, when this person comes into your life, if they're already into your life, this beautiful King of Pentacles, express your true feelings to this person. This is somebody that you're going to be able to open up to. You're going to feel comfortable around them. So relate your needs and your ideas. Express yourself to this person. And that's going to be great to have somebody that may be able to help you, that you can talk to. I don't see this person as a doctor, any kind of psychologist or anything. I see them more as a businessman or businesswoman who's good with money, has a lot of it. And you're learning to get it right now. You're figuring it all out. You're figuring it all out. But you're still in emotional pain. Yep, this is like patience is a huge virtue. A lot of you want more action in your life. But your temperance card is in reverse, and you just need to take more time. Let things work themselves out naturally. I know you want more action. We all want more action. You know, most of us. Especially those of you who feel stuck, that you're not moving forward because of this pain, because of all the negative energy and confusion that's been going on in your environment. Be careful, you know, when you're browsing on your Facebook or whatever you're doing, that you don't fall into relationships too easy. You know, if somebody comes on there and starts flattering you big time, and oh yeah, you like that, you know, flattery inflates people's ego. But be careful who you friend and who you talk to on there. May not be the most, you know, just because they flatter you or they send you hearts or they give you a like on everything that you put on there, that doesn't mean they're the one. That doesn't mean that this is, you know, true love or this is, yeah. Be careful who you friend or your friends, who you know, how you deal with these people on social media. Especially if you don't know them. And they come in and start complimenting you, telling how great you are and all that. Just, you know, when I get that, and I do, you know, they're usually young female narcissists, you know, they're just normal girls, but they're in a society now where, you know, they're taking nothing but pictures of themselves. And more often than not, I see them right away, I recognize them. It's just some girl practicing to become a full-blown narcissist, you know, and all they want to do is collect men. If you go on their friends, you see they just have nothing but men, a bunch of saps drooling over them. You know, I just delete those people right away, you know, and that's kind of what I'm looking at here too. If you're a guy and you're lonely, maybe lustful, watch out who you're dealing with online. They may look great and they may flatter you up, but that's just because they want to get you in their corral. So that they can just keep sucking and sucking and sucking up the compliments, inflating their ego and inflating their ego. The bigger their ego gets, the more narcissistic they become. Okay, enough of that today, I hope. Okay, this new person, whoever you get involved with, and you get to pursue this Ten of Pentacles with, the relationship's going to be fun. It will be fun. So you don't have to worry about this person being a stiff collar or wallflower or something. And a lot of you, it might get to the point where you wish they would make a move. Think if you know this person or you got a feeling somebody's out there, can help you out, make your life move along. Yeah, you wish they'd make a move. Where are they? Let's see them. Bring them in. Yeah, your energy is very warm, Libra. People feel that about you. You don't have a sharp, negative, nasty energy. You know, some people just come off like you feel it right away. They don't even have to open up their mouth. You can see it by their body language, their facial expressions, if they got warm or cold, frozen energy, you know, whatever. Your energy is warm. People feel it right away. They feel comfortable around you. Some, you know, it's strange though. Some of you people may feel that you're unapproachable because they haven't gotten next to you. They haven't spoken with you. But you do give off the appearance that you could be unapproachable. When in reality, once people get a few words out of you, get something going, they see right off the bat and they feel right off the bat that your energy is warm. Warm and caring. You don't have to be vulnerable to have warm energy. Vulnerability is just a matter of how smart you are, how clever you can be with your own happiness. You see someone as your happiness. Right now, that card just fell out. As I said happiness, this card fell out. Yep, so you do have someone, or will have someone in your sights that you feel is going to make you happy. Now, don't chase this person. Remember, we don't chase. We allure. I don't know what we do. We magnetize people. At first, you might not want to take this thing serious with this person. It might be just, let's just have some fun. Let's just be friends for a while and see how this works out. The last person, the one that broke your heart, they just couldn't get real. They couldn't step up to the plate. And they would do things that you're not supposed to do in a relationship, There was something that they did that they figured they had a chance of losing you if they did it. And they did it anyway. And you found out about it. That's how loose this person in your past was, or the person that hurt you and was causing you this pain. They knew that they could lose you. And they did it anyway. You found out. It's because they just couldn't take it seriously. Okay? Yeah, you're getting attention. Somehow, some way, you're getting attention. You are in the limelight, Libra. If you're not now, you will be. Things are changing for you. Yeah, now this past person's stuck in a loveless relationship of their own making. Yeah, they settled. They settled because they thought someone had something that they could use, and now they're very disappointed in where they're at in their situation. Yeah, they still want you, but they're insecure and confused. Their mind is blown. I don't think they thought you'd ever leave them. A lot of you could be living with some sort of an alcoholic. You may have an alcoholic in your life, or your past person was a drinker, or they've got an alcoholic, but there's alcohol around you, around them. Well, my time's probably going to run out. Might have already. I keep watching my little notice, but didn't see it. Anyway, thanks for stopping by the Old Swedes Bungalow. We'll look at this message some more next time, Until then, thanks for stopping by, and peace and love to you.